Gamal Abdel Nasser, the second former president of Egypt and the nationalizer of the Suez Canal. He ruled from 1954 till his death in 1970. Born in 1918, Beikos, in Alexandria, Egypt, Gamal Abdel Nasser Hussein was the brother of four siblings and the son of Abdel Nasser Hussein, his father, and his mother Fahima Muhammad Hamad. Nicknamed the leader of the Arab world, Gamal began as a brave soldier only to turn to a politician and a leader who is the president and socialist reformer of Egypt. An overthrow on July 23, 1952 was launched by Nasser and 89 other free officers, a revolutionary secret group organization. They turned over the Egyptian monarchy and the King Farouk. A council of 11 soldiers headed by Gen Muhammad Naguib and controlled by Nasser overthrew the government of Egypt. In the spring of 1954, Nasser appointed himself as the prime minister. In addition, on the November of 1954, he became the chairman of the command force. He arrested Muhammad Naguib, and in June 1956, Gamal Abdel Nasser Hussein was formally elected as the president of Egypt. Thereafter, Nasser applied socialism. But what is socialism? Socialism is a social and economic system that calls for public rather than private ownership of property as well as resources. In other words, the concept is that people don't live nor work alone. Instead, they collaborate together, and everyone who helps in producing the good is going to share in it. Therefore, society as a whole works together and benefits together for the good of everyone. For instance, 20 workers would work on building a house to finally share it in the end. It can't be denied that Gamal Abdel Nasser had a positive effect on Egypt, for he nationalized several resources including the Suez Canal. Plus, the people living at his time had a higher standard of living, along with free education and healthcare. Not to mention, he industrialized the country. With dozens of factories and had built the high dam. But on the other hand, he had a negative impact too. To begin with, Gamal's higher standard of living was out of Egypt's economy reach, which drove Egypt bankrupt. Moreover, Gamal Abdel Nasser's redistribution of the land ruined Egypt's agriculture. In other words, Gamal gave the poor, unknowledgeable farmers the land of the rich owners, and that destroyed the land because the farmers did not know and were not taught on how to farm the land properly. Furthermore, building the high dam was beneficial as it provided electricity. Yet, it also blocked the Nile silt from reaching several farming lands. To sum it up, Gamal Abdel Nasser, the second former president of Egypt, was born in 1918 and became the president that rules by socialism in 1956. Then he passed away in 1970. Leaving positive as well as negative effects on the land of Egypt.